Greetings, dear Aries. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot and Happy New Year. And we're going to go ahead and start this January out with a love reading for you to see what is in your love forecast for this particular month, okay? So we are still in Capricorn season, and I think that will end around January 18th or so, but this is just inclusive for the month of January. So we're looking at your love, and we're going to do singles first, and then we'll do couples afterwards. So go ahead and check out the timestamps to see when each reading will begin, all right? So to use the reading, we are using the Muse Tarot to pull your energy, and we'll use this one for the singles. And then for the couples reading, we'll still use the Muse for you, and then we are going to use another deck for your person. And this is just the general Rider-Smith tarot deck, Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, but it's just in this like beautiful pink and white color, right? And then we'll close out the reading with the Angel Romance Oracle. So we'll pull a few cards from that. So if you are Aries and it is in your sun, your moon, your rising, and particularly your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading will resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your life and always and only always for your highest good, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our singles reading. So I'll put the couples to the side and we'll focus on our singles. So if you are a single Aries, single Aries begins at 150. Single Aries. We're going to go ahead and do a 3-card spread and clarify. But we are looking at first your current energy. So if you are single and you're ready to mingle and you're just trying to look for like just some more, just get some advice about what's happening in your love life, let's go ahead and just check out what your current energy is, okay? So what is your current energy just in general, right? In relation to love. What is your current energy in relation to love? Okay. So you've got the Empress. So this can indicate that you are very ready and willing to start nurturing something, okay? You could be in a very good place, like mentally and emotionally. So you could be feeling like you're ready to start something with somebody, okay? Like you have all of the tools, right? Intuitively, you're very connected to your intuition. So you're hoping to really, you could be in process of trying to manifest people into your life too. So you could be utilizing moon magic as well. Right, and Knight of Cups, right? Or what they call here Knight of Emotions. But I see you in a very good place energetically to give and receive love. That Knight of Cups really shows that as a fire sign, especially a cardinal one, you don't mind, like for the Aries I'm speaking to, you don't mind expressing your interest to someone when you meet somebody that you do feel a certain amount of passion for. You don't have any problems with expressing that in any way, okay? But I feel like your current energy at this time is very nurturing and really wanting to connect with someone on an emotional level, okay? But one thing about that moon energy, when that comes out, it could really indicate that you sometimes have problems with like adapting to love in some way. And when I mean adapting to love, it's like you know the way in which you like to express your love. So that moon could show that you're just comfortable doing that. And like maybe it requires you to not be in such a safe space and to do all the traditional things that that you do to kind of get out of that mold of tradition. Sorry, I let a fly in today. Okay, so that's your current energy. So let's see first what works for you. So the Aries that I'm connecting to, what works for you? What works for you? So this means what are the ways in which you are attractive? Okay, got the Cups. Okay. Okay. So what works for you is first you got this 4 of Cups, okay? So this can be a very difficult energy, but it works in your benefit because 4 of Cups is about, it's about contemplation, but it's also about not being happy where you are, right? So if you are connecting with people, like you could have like interest around you, but there's something about the interest that are around you that you feel is not quite enough. So this almost means that you're looking for like a higher form of love, right? Or something that you feel more compatible with, or something that you feel more connected to. And so I see you really taking a chance here, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about taking a chance. So you're willing to do the things that it does to take a chance. You could be very active on the internet, maybe looking for people, looking for other modes of finding people. Maybe you're going out finding them. You could be utilizing the internet, because the page of voices is about that research, that like that investigation. So it's like you're kind of like scoping the options, right, so to speak. So I think that works for you, because you're not happy in your current state of whatever relationships that are around you. They're just not filling you up in an emotional level. So I see you really wanting to take a chance to find something that's more compatible for you. Okay, so that really works for you. But let's see what doesn't work for you. What doesn't work for Aries? Okay, 2 of Wands, but it came in the reverse position. So you could be very impatient, okay, when that comes. Lack of foresight or planning things. You could have issues with, let's see, hold up. Okay, you got the 5 of Emotions, which is about, I don't want to say being cynical, but the 5 of Emotions could have to do with some type of feeling of like disappointment. Like maybe the people that you meet, you're just kind of disappointed in it, right? It's not quite really what you want. And you also got this 4 of Pentacles, okay? So that shows that you kind of hold your cards very close to you. So you could have, like, for example, fun in like physical connections, right? But then you lack the emotional vulnerability to really be able to get closer, to show that you're more softer emotional side, okay? So that shows like kind of like closing in a part of yourself and not really expressing yourself in an emotional way, right? So people could be thinking that, you know, you have all of this passion, you've got all of this like you like, because I see you being very active perhaps in your love life. If you are dating people, if you're an Aries and you're dating people, you might be dating like a couple of people, for example, right? Or have just a couple of like options of people that you were interested in. Doesn't mean you're like sleeping with them all, but you could be interested in people. So I'm seeing that you could be attracting people, but at the same time, there is like there's something about you that's closed off on an emotional level, and you could be showing very like hot, heavy, quick energy, but holding certain elements of yourself back. Okay, so that's for my single Aries for January. I kind of see you in this energy of you being willing to open up, willing to nurture things, wanting to take a chance on that, because you aren't necessarily satisfied with your current situation as in regards to love. But you also are not too emotionally available to show that vulnerability to people that you may be interested in. So that's something to kind of look out for, and being aware of that and seeing if that's something that you can work on changing. If you do find someone that you really are interested into, making sure that you break down some walls for that, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put this on pause and come back. All right, dear coupled Aries, let's go ahead and take a look at you and the person on your mind. We'll take a look at your energy for the month of January, okay? So it'll be a 4, I guess we'll do a 4-card spread and we'll clarify. But we are using one deck to pull your energy and one deck for your persons. And then we're going to close the reading out with some oracle cards that are the Romance Angels Oracle, okay? So let's first look at you. So for the month of January, dear coupled Aries, let's check out your energy in this connection. What are Aries? The Aries that I'm connecting to, show me Aries energy in this connection. Okay, so I see you being very fun and flirty with that Page of Wands, okay? You could be, hold on, let's clarify. Ooh. Okay. And one more. I see you having a lot of history with your person. I see you at this time having a very positive opinion or positive mood in regards to this relationship with that Five of Wands. And I do think you've been putting in like a lot of hard work in this relationship. It hasn't always been fun, but you've been able to invest in it. So this shows that there's a lot of patience, a lot of perseverance in this connection. And I see you on your part that you're willing to kind of take this in the long haul, right? You're willing to do those mundane things in a relationship to make it work in that way. Because I do see that there is long-term stability here, because we got that King of, this is the King of Pentacles, okay? So the King of Pentacles talks about like this, it's like this overarching energy of like connecting your world with your person on a financial level, right? Or on a resource level. So this could look like having joint accounts or having businesses together, but whatever it is, it's like you are investing in your person, and it's like for the long haul. It's not very temporary. It's like they're very inclusive in all of the decisions that you make, right? Particularly like what your work and what you're going to do, and putting money away for like not just you, but it's like for you guys, right? So there's something that's very communal about the way that you feel about your person. And I do see this could be a person that you have some history with, right? With the Six of Cups here. So that talks about nostalgia, going way back. Okay, so you could have that very close bond with your person. This could even be someone that you've known since childhood, perhaps. Okay, let's check out your person. Oh, that's not the right deck. We are using another deck for your person. Let's check out Aries person. Show me the person on Aries mind. Okay, they've got the Knight of Swords. So they too are very active in this connection. Okay, they got the Ten of Swords and one more. And the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so it's interesting energy here because your person has this Knight of Swords energy where they could be very like impulsive, very active at this time. Very talkative, but there's something that they're moving out of, right? Because you've got that Ten of Swords here, or perhaps they've just been through kind of a difficult time or a very stressful time. And like there's some type of difficult situation that's coming to an end for your person. And it might have something to do with work because they've got that Eight of Pentacles here. So I see in their energy, they've probably been very active on a mental level, where they maybe there are like things that they've had to do, or situation or like decisions that they've had to make. Or maybe like work has been very prevalent, very stressful for them at this time. And I see that really being the focus of that, focus of what they're going through in January, okay? And it don't really have nothing to do with you, perhaps, because that Knight of Swords could just have to do with like you're on their mind. But there are like other overarching situations about their work or their stability that are more pressing at this time for them, okay? So let's see, how does this relationship work? What is the dynamic of this relationship? Okay. We'll pull 6 cards, 3 for you and 3 for your person. Okay. Interesting. I don't think you guys have always had an easy partnership, because the Ten of Swords has kind of come out twice now. So this could be in January, the two of you could be finding yourselves at the end of a certain situation. Maybe there have been some conflicts in this connection. It's like you guys have been nurturing this, but at the same time, there's this feeling of contemplation or contempt, I want to say, or apathy in some way. Because that Four of Wands really talks about not really being happy about the state of the relationship and really wanting it to be something else, okay? And then you got that Ten of Swords here also, which is like, is this the end of something for you guys? Maybe because due to some type of conflict, maybe lots of fighting, lots of arguing. That argument could have something to do with a new start, or maybe even a job, because this is a job. So maybe your person's job has been a conflict for you guys in some way. Let's clarify. Right. And and your person has really had to assess how they want this relationship to grow. So I kind of see the dynamic of this. I see you really seeing kind of like the long haul with your person at this time, okay? It's just like maybe you feel that you've like invested a lot, and maybe the relationship has been a longer relationship than that. But you've invested time, you've invested energy in your person. And I see you having a positive attitude about this connection in some way. But what I see from your person is just like they're very like actively and mentally engaged in how to proceed with this connection. They could be having conflicts with either you or maybe even within themselves about like what opportunities, like how they can like take this connection forward, or if they even want to, because there is this Ten of Swords in both of your energies, which really talks about having like the end of something, right? So that end could look like, because I see you with this Empress energy, so it's like you still want to nurture something, but you don't like the way the connection exists at this particular time, okay? Like how it is right now, you're not liking it. And maybe there's something about your person's work that has been the issue in this connection of like why it's been more difficult than it should be, okay, in some way. And I think your person is like, they've got to assess like how to manage this relationship. How do they have their work and you, right? So I see that being like a bit of a conflict in this, right? So let's see, this advice is for you, Aries. We're going to go ahead and just close this out with advice for you. What is advice for Aries in this connection? What is advice for Aries in this connection? Ooh. So your advice is to really just kind of reflect. I need you to go in, Aries, with this Hermit card talks about using the power of solitude, using time alone to really think, like really appeal to your highest senses, maybe even meditate. But there's something here that you have to learn about yourself and about this connection that's gonna, the decision has to come from within you, okay? Because I do see on the table, there is this Five of Pentacles, which is about maybe leaving somebody out. Because maybe the end of something, this could be talk about poverty, this could be talking about if you are relying on your person for money, right? This could be a reason why you even stay together with this person. Maybe you have resources involved with this person and you're just concerned about losing out on a resource level. And you need to see with this Ace of Materials of like what new opportunities can you bring forth in this connection, not even in this connection, but even for yourself, so that you don't feel like you're losing out. Okay. So I see you really needing to be able to contemplate some stuff in your life right now in regards to this connection. Let's go ahead and just pull some romance angels for you, Aries. Romance angels, what do you got for the sign of Aries? Romance angels, what do you have for the sign of Aries? Okay. So finances and career, right? Just like I said, money is an issue here. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring about romance. Okay, I have that Ten of Swords there. So I do think there is an end to a difficult situation. And your last card is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So that could indicate that you guys just need to have a good old-fashioned conversation and just sit down and get deep. Maybe that Hermit card is asking you, the two of you, to go in isolation and figure your ish out together, okay? All right, so Aries, those are your messages from the tarot and the romance angels. If this resonated with you, please do comment, like, and please, please, please subscribe for additional content. I would greatly appreciate that. Happy New Year, and I hope you guys have a blessed January. Bye.